All right, Kraus. So last week I mentioned again the high school softball practice that happened there last Friday, and also baseball for high school is going to start up here this Friday. But happened today was UHV women's softball. They had their first day of practice at the Victoria Youth Sports Complex there earlier this afternoon. UHV softball last season they went 33-14 and 18-6 in Red River Athletic Conference. And the Lady Jaguars last season reached their 9th NAIA tournament appearance and recorded their 13th 30-win season there last year. So two senior UHV softball stars last season, and Kenzie Chambers and Kaylee Lopez, talked about how last season was for both of them and what they expect coming up this season.
Well, last season was so much fun. I think just the energy that we brought to every tournament, it wasn't like I might have led, but I could not have done it without the energy that my team brought every game. I would have had a way less fun time if my team wasn't behind me every single game the way that they were. So I can accredit all that to them, and I think it's just super fun to show back up with that same fire and that same bond that we had last year.
It's my last season, so it's pretty bittersweet, but just wanting to be the best teammate I can for these girls. I've been here for 5 years, so I know how it goes, and I just am excited to be there for them and push them and have fun for the last year.
Now, as you heard there from both Chambers and Lofed, they both enjoyed their last season and how the team was, again, with team bonding, and hopefully that can just hope and carry on their 2025 softball season. Again, they're going to begin their season play there in Lake Charles tournament there on January 31st versus Weber International, Florida. Now over to Victoria West women's basketball. They're ready to begin to be in district play there versus Fort Bend Kempner there at home tomorrow night there at 6:30 p.m. The West Warriors are currently 12-8 overall and 3-2 in district play. And some of the star players this season for West, again, is Isaiah Morgan and Courtney Lacey and Anissa Scott have been some of the top stars for the West ladies. And earlier today, we talked with Morgan and Lacey about how they feel about tomorrow's matchup.
I'm feeling great. I'm very excited, and I know we can do it if we put our hearts to it. The main focus they want me to do is drive in and keep taking the shots that I know that I can take.
So tomorrow's game is more so focused on turnovers and transition, beating them defensive-wise, and pushing through on presses.
Now, Victoria West women's basketball looks to make, again, a deep run there. And again, if they get a big-time win tomorrow, they can be atop there of district play. And that's going to be against Fort Bend Kempner there tomorrow night. Now over to the NFL, where we had some breaking news earlier today with Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy parting ways there with the team after his current contract expired there after a couple of days. And both the Cowboys and McCarthy were trying to get a compromise in a new deal, but couldn't come up with it there at the end of the day. McCarthy is now in talks there with the Bears and Jaguars. And for the Cowboys, they're currently looking for a replacement. Hearing earlier today, Jerry Jones has been in talks right now with Deion Sanders right now. We'll see if that maybe is going to be the candidate or maybe somebody else. We'll have to see there in the future as well. But now there are also some news for Texas Longhorns there. Matthew Golden officially declared himself to go to the 2025 NFL Draft. And also a couple other Texas stars as well declared to go to the NFL Draft, and Calvin Banks Jr., an offensive tackle as well. And again, Quinn Ewers too as well declared for the NFL Draft. So props up there for all those Longhorns, and see if they can do well there at the next level. That's going to do it here in sports. Don and Sean.